big squid plumber's tag.
Interesting one here. We'll have to see if this is a tag.
No idea if that's an intentional thing.
Either
or
a tag
not.
tribute or we're going to see a reset real quick because he doesn't have like smash stick on.
Maybe he will notice. I don't know. Maybe they have the same controls. That would be lucky. Anyway, regardless, I think we're going to play it out. It looks like so. Mokou, I think that the aggression that he needs is probably going to be read by Wal00gi, at least at some points. It depends on how much Wal00gi's going to get for it.
It feels, yeah, Wal00gi approaching in this matchup, it feels like he plays it super passively.
Right.
Like if you try to like camp him out with lasers, he'll just crouch under it and walk up to you. How do you actually get down though? That's the problem in this matchup. This is like the Snake problem is that he's a great character until you throw him up.
Right. And I mean, he has platforms to escape to, which does help him. However, because Fox is Fox, you can punish those very well. So you don't really want to like just retreat to a platform and think that that's going to be enough to save you.
Good double jump right there by Mokou, using that platform you were just mentioning to actually escape some of the pressure that Wal00gi was trying to set up.
Yep.
Choke him out, toss him off stage, and then the Nikita is out, but just barely too slow.
Yeah. Illusion's so fast. So, you know, Mokou ready to just snap back to ledge as soon as possible. Doesn't want to give Wal00gi the chance to get the edge guard started. Obviously, Snake, when able to set up on ledge, is one of the most dangerous characters in the game.
Agreed, but that's always the problem in this matchup is how does he actually get down?
Right.
I don't think there's a single character better than Fox for just sharking on
Pure sharking, yeah, absolutely. For sure. A multitude of options that can get extreme results from them.
A plethora of options.
It's true.
So many.
A smorgasbord of options.
Wow. Oh, there it is. You forgot what the C4 was, didn't you, Mokou?
You fool! You're about to do my trap card. And there it is. Oh, wow. Nice tech roll out. Obviously, Mokou was not expecting that. And then he's going for the second down air. Wow.
Now, Wal00gi has to recover high, but Mokou more than content to chase him down there.
Right. Wow! Good read on the air dodge, though. I mean, incredibly well-placed down smash. Just ran up and was there when he needed to be.
Yes, we were talking about the patience that Mokou can display, and you're kind of seeing it right there. Just waiting, not trying to just overextend whatsoever.
Right, and then gets a drag down, gets something else, but the little footstool comes out. While Wal00gi tries to escape, Mokou is running him down right now.
And he's using the laser to just disrupt this gameplay with the grenades. Like every time he blasts a grenade just a little bit, it can deal quite a bit of damage to Wal00gi and just set up or counter any of this camping gameplay he's trying to set up.
Right. I mean, if anyone I've seen tonight, Mokou is the one person who's been able to avoid the constant damage that Snake operates using. Right. I think Mokou has not been caught by the grenades, no trades. He's literally just using his fastest options to beat out the grenade pull. And I think that's really key because everyone else tonight has been, caught up in the Snake vortex too much, right? They get in the trades and then all of a sudden Snake reverses on you. And the damage that Wal00gi was getting earlier tonight is not reflected here against Mokou. So it's very interesting.
It is. In addition to just not getting those trades, I think that we need to point out just how well the spacing is to require that. Like, time and time again, we see Mokou get an up tilt, and it just does not hit Snake from the front, it's from behind. If that happens more than, like, in 1 or 2 frames, you're immediately going to clank with that grenade, and you're going to get blown up for it.
Right. Grenade pull is super fast. And, yeah, Mokou's just been really good at using their advantage state to... Like, everyone gets an advantage state against Snake, and then they end up taking 30% while they're doing it. But, like, Mokou's been able to avoid that, which I think has been incredibly important for just the pace of this set, because Wal00gi needs to work harder to get the damage that he's so used to getting for practically free.
Toss him up here. How about the grenade actually disrupting that attempt by Mokou to just start his advantage state off there. Great use of the double jump, just using the aerial mobility that he has to just dance around all of Wal00gi's traps.
Absolutely. Like, he just has the ability to use that double jump to escape a potential attack by Wal00gi. Okay, maybe you're going to bait out an up tilt. By the time it comes out, you're ready to punish it. And keeping that option on the table, Wal00gi just has to be very precise. And I like the setup with the C4. Now, Just got to be a little bit more active, I think.
He's got the lead now, so this is where Mokou's game plan starts to just fall apart a little bit. He has to make something happen, and Wal00gi is not going to make it easy. He's doing less and less. He's just basically saying, I'm going to go ahead and toss down my projectiles, and I'm going to jump, toss out a disjointed hitbox that I know you can't challenge. What are you actually going to do? Either you back off, reset it, I'm going to do it again.
True. And right now, I mean, Wal00gi is just kind of literally running away from Mokou. He knows that he doesn't have to approach, doesn't have to interact.
He's just dancing right in front of him, just daring him to go ahead and overextend.
Right. And Mokou had the lead, which he was able to, force Wal00gi to go for some options. And right now, Wal00gi is showing that he knows how to play with the lead.
Trying to get that call out on the back there. Not quite going to work out, though. Mokou wise to stay in shield whenever Snake decides to get a full hop. Because those lingering aerials, they hit hard.
That's true. A little bit of laser percent to help even things back up. Because right now, I mean...
This is big, though.
Yeah.
Good back off there by Mokou, just recognizing, oh, my time is over. It's now Snake's turn. He's got the grenade.
Right, but only for a short time. He just goes right back in with a nice string immediately afterwards, sensing hesitation from Wal00gi. But there it is. No matter what option you're throwing out, I'm going to get the up tilt to kill.
Yeah, it felt like it was like a failed trump right there. He just timed it wrong, so he just did the standard get up immediately and was a little bit quicker than Mokou.
Yeah. Just an interesting read.
I hate that down air so much. You know that's frame 3?
Yep.
It's like why does Snake have a combo breaking multi-hit down air that does like 20 some odd damage?
And will probably kill you off stage.
Oh yeah.
Right, look at that angle, look at the knockback. That's a little bit of a weird move. All right.
But this is the problem. Snake, the king of trades, he will go ahead and when he has his lead, extend it as much as possible. And look at the damage differential right here. Mokou's got a ton of work to do.
Right. I mean, I was talking about how Mokou was avoiding some of this constant percent, but this whole game has been basically just Wal00gi proving me wrong.
It's been death by 1,000 cuts right now. You see that Wal00gi now he's got a C4. He has set up his camping positions.
Right.
This is where I live now. You come to me.
Pretty much. I mean, this is looking like Wal00gi's house, but he said, "Do not step into my house."
Just sat underneath that platform. It's like, listen, I got a roof over my head. I ain't got no reason to leave.
It's like, you didn't take off your shoes. I'll see yourself out.
Oh, Lord. So it looks like, actually, we're going to go ahead and give props for Mokou's run, too. He's guaranteed at least 5th.
Yeah.
He's got wins over Squid Plumber, Pink Fresh, Sever, and Stretch. I think he must have lost early.
That's a body count.
Yeah, that is one heck of a run here by Mokou, but Wal00gi looking to end it preemptively.
Yeah.
I think we're in best of 3 territory still, right?
We're best of 5, right? I think we were best of 5 on the winner's side. I don't know if we are still. I mean, this is
losers. So
this
I think
losers we might still be in best of 3. Maybe.
Well, production will surely tell us if there's another game after this one.
For sure. And either that or we'll find out if they don't fist bump.
All right, so getting back into it.
Small battlefield? Yep.
Same general stage situation.
Okay, let's... Okay.
Save shield pressure? No such thing with Snake.
Right. Again, the shield pressure, but what does it matter? It's Fox.
Good wait right there by Mokou for the roll. And then that, the longest of drag downs.
I know, literally, Wal00gi kind of floating there.
he read forward, let me just pick the... Oh, no.
Oh, no! Yeah, that was looking like a bad juggle situation for Wal00gi, but...
Great tech. He DI'd down right there, and Mokou a little bit... Don't do it to Wal00gi! Wal00gi with the forward smash!
I love when Wal00gi does that. Actually, legitimately, that is one of my favorite things that Wal00gi does.
Yeah. He just goes for that. He actually pulled out the forward smash before Mokou had the firebox.
Right. He just knows. He's like, I don't care what you're going for. Even if it's side B or if it's up B, I'm going for it. Because he knows how to punish spacies with that forward smash.
And now things are starting to go from bad to worse. Already 60% on. And look at the camp game. It doesn't look as though Wal00gi in any rush to expose himself.
For sure. With good rage, this is going to be really, really tough. It's fully maxed out. Mokou has to get the kill, finds it there. That's good. You take the rage out of the equation. Wal00gi going to have to get this kill work a little bit harder to get that.
I think this is still just about kill percent. Maybe 1 or 2 grenades and
True.
then that's it.
True. Maybe not from center stage. I think that's where Mokou just wants to... okay. I mean, hey, you know what? Maybe they miss it, but I don't know.
Maybe just let them know.
Maybe just...
Did you forget what I
maybe
did to
the
you
message needs to be sent. All right. Uh-oh.
Mokou even able to throw away the grenade and
right
just
before it
pressing his
explodes.
advantage.
Incredible. Okay. Just the knowledge.
He's doing a really good job getting like the catches on these projectiles. That is
yes.
a recognition of good item gameplay, and that's something that Snake can struggle with, and your opponent's got those tech.
For sure. I mean, we saw a little bit of it in game 1, and I think that's what helped him there. It is helping him again here to keep things even, but the hesitation, you're going to get caught by the up smash or anything that comes afterwards.
Yeah, that double up smash, always a devastating option right there at edge, and Mokou unable to get the roll out in time.
Right. Uh-oh. Now getting too close, but then has to parry the grenade.
Catching the roll with the down there, but not quite going to connect all hits, so that puts Mokou in a good spot here. Has a ledge trap.
Right. I mean, Mokou tried to get around the Cypher and did so, but was unable to punish Wal00gi. I'm not sure here because Wal00gi is still trying to play far enough back, and Mokou has to make an approach option that will get him something here.
This is, we are seeing like what Snake can do with a lead. The second that he gets even a 1 or 2% lead, he can force it so hard. In this matchup, it just feels like the margin for error for Mokou is rapidly shrinking.
Right, and you don't really want to be like jumping above Snake that much because the up tilt is the inevitability.
Cypher out, but no, not quite going to work out for Wal00gi. Mokou, good job going deep as possible to get that kill, but you got a long road ahead of you.
Right, and then the long road ends with the up tilt. Always.
Yeah, it's
always.
All roads end with an up tilt.
That's right, the illusion of free will. It's just like you either get the up tilt or you get the up tilt.
So we are in losers quarter, so that does mean best of 5. Mokou has a little bit more chances here. But it felt like Mokou was doing a really good job at the start of it, but that forward smash just flipped the script completely. Yeah,
absolutely. Again, like the gut punch to shift the momentum. Sometimes that, like really, I mean, after you hit that, then any forward smash you send after that would send a message. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, I think things were still relatively back and forth, right? We're still getting some of the good Fox stuff that you need, but again, like losing an early stock like that, you can't let Snake get off to the races.
Snake is just one of those characters where he's incredibly polarized and polarizing once he has a lead or once he has to work through a big deficit.
True.
A character goes up a full tier or down a full tier depending on which of those situations he finds himself in.
Yeah, very true.
Great spot dodge right there by Wal00gi.
Yeah, Wal00gi has been spot dodging a lot to avoid grabs, and I think it's been well timed.
Actually managed to, I think they like traded that grenade off twice. Snake had it, Mokou caught it, and then Wal00gi caught it in the tilts too.
Wow, playing hot potato right now.
I love the crouch that Wal00gi does. He's like one of the few players that like maximizes that in this matchup, and it can give Fox fits.
Absolutely, and it really is helpful. You know, not only do you kind of shrink yourself, but you also take less knockback.
So Mokou strikes first there. That back air clipping the grenade, but not quite enough to save Snake's stock.
But, you know, he's still got more, and trying to find the first stock here on Mokou. Almost getting something with the F tilt. There's the Nikita 1. There's the Nikita 2. And that's the stock. Wal00gi back in the game.
Stuck on the platform right there is Mokou, but manages to fall down and tries to open Wal00gi up. But again, these spot dodges, you said it again, you said it right there. It feels like these grabs are just getting snuffed out by Wal00gi.
Right. I mean, it's great conditioning right now because, you know, Mokou hoping that some of his aggressive options will force Wal00gi into shield. Instead, it only gets him air spot dodges.
That was a bit of a optimistic forward air right there.
It was.
He was just something like, Wal00gi, please double jump.
Every single time. I cannot find this grab.
Ever so slightly off with that up tilt is Wal00gi, and second lead on life by Mokou, but C4 again. That is the silent killer.
Absolutely. And I think Mokou's starting to tunnel vision just a little bit, getting caught by some of those, forgetting where they are. Very focused on their flow chart right now.
And it's kind of one of those situations where like you're going to be watching Snake. Like every player worth his salt is like has his eyes on his opponent's character. So yeah, it's easy to get a little bit over-centralized on your opponent when they've got, you know, a little bit of a little buddy helping them out at center stage.
And out of sight, out of mind, you know, as the screen kind of zooms in on you two on the ledge, like it's kind of easy to forget about it right there as you run back to center stage.
Just go on, little buddy. Hold down the neutral for me.
That's
center
right.
stage.
Oh,
there we go. Up smash draws it to Wal00gi's last stock, but could be Mokou's last stock if he doesn't go ahead and force his man at disadvantage. It feels like Wal00gi's playing grounded really well this game.
Right, and now all of the waiting and the patience that Mokou has been doing is actually starting to, like, not help him.
Oh no, the C4 again spells Mokou's death and ends his run after a phenomenal night. He's out at 5th.
Gotcha. There. Yeah, it totally feels like that. Totally feels like that. I mean, Snake's a good character. Yeah, Snake is a good character, 100%. Oh yeah, for sure, undoubtedly.
People forgot. Like there was like a moment where like everybody's like Snake's top 5, and then all the Snake mains started struggling immediately because we switched to like an aggressive meta.
True.
And I feel like that meta's kind of stopped. Like a lot of the characters that we're seeing aren't.
We're seeing a lot of Samuses lately, so I'm tempted to agree with you actually.